Welcome back to Wish Notch 444. If you're new here, every time back, welcome back. This year, the guy he's gonna be for my Gemini. Sun, Moon, Venus, Saturn, nothing, Saturn, and place me out. Chuck. Hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful Tuesday. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all. Thank God for being here. Geminis, I had started y'all reading, and I had to start all back over because there it go again. My throat had completely closed up on me. I couldn't even speak. It's like my throat was trying to choke me, and I couldn't even talk. So I had to start y'all reading all way back over. I didn't even get a chance to get the first card out, but take what resonate and leave what don't. I hope everyone having a blessed and beautiful Tuesday. May God continue to bless each and every one of you all. Thank God for the likes, coming, and subscribing. Thank y'all for just being here. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Give me some messages from my Geminis. Sun, Moon, Venus, Saturn, that's not in question in the chart. Oh, Gemini, somebody is in disappointment, because they couldn't stop your abundance and blessing. Somebody in withdrawal, this could be you or somebody in your energy. Like you had to walk away. You was like, you had to walk away from something. You had to leave something behind. Like somebody ain't taking nothing but the blessing that God gave them, Gemini. This could be a Pisces in your energy. You can have Pisces in your chart. You could be dealing with Pisces, but somebody walked away from you. Either you walked away from a Pisces or Pisces walked away from you, because you were disappointed in somebody or you were either disappointed in somebody or somebody was disappointed in you, because they thought they could stop your wish fulfillment. They thought they could stop your 7 of Cups. These people didn't have no personal value, when it came to you. They didn't value nothing in their life. They didn't value their life. They didn't value their kids. They didn't value their marriage. This person didn't value, sorry. This person didn't value you. You didn't value somebody. They did the most in your energy. This could be a marriage. This could be a job. This could be a business. You disappointed. You had to walk away from somebody. Like, you want to take the blessing that God gave you, and you chose that one blessing. That was the blessing that you always have wanted. You may were adamant about, a better future, a better life, like you were tired of this person doing the most in your energy, like this person could have been spying on you through audio camera, like was spying on you, watching you all the time, listen to your conversations, or it could be stalking you. Somebody could be trying to. They always watching you on social media. Always leaving you hateful comments. Somebody might be harassing, giving you harassing phone call, harassing text, showing up at your job, trying to cause an altercation or fight with you. This could be a baby mom, baby daddy. This could be anybody in your life. This person could have had some cosmetic work done to their body. These people were working with witches and warlocks in your energy. These could be witches and warlocks. This could be somebody got some. This could be a witch or warlock got some cosmetic work done to their body. Or this could be you that got cosmetic work done to your body. Take resonate and leave it don't. Switch the roles, flip the roles, however it pertains to in your life. This could resonate with you at any time. Past, present, future. Whenever you see this message, it's meant for you to see it. But you had to walk away because somebody didn't value you. They didn't value what you brought to a relationship. They didn't value what you brought to a job, you know, or whatever. Like this person didn't value you, you know. They were doing the most in your energy and around you, you know. You could have tried to help this person out, you know. Oh, because this person will work with two more people, you know. Like this could be a Capricorn, you know. That was in teamwork to try to stop your abundance and blessing. That was in teamwork to cause upheaval in your life, you know. Somebody was in teamwork to try to stop somebody's relationship, you know. It might be a marriage, it may be you just not getting you might be trying to come in. Sorry, you may be connected with your person, or you may be like this could be a girlfriend, boyfriend, a husband and wife. Y'all in commitment relationship with each other, but people trying to come between it. They try to cause some upheaval in your energy. This could be three witches in your energy that working up against you. This could be a witch and two warlocks. You know, it could be three witches. It's three people in your energy doing it. It could be two witches and a warlock, but take resonate and leave it don't. You know, those things between what try to cause you misalignment. You know, because these people didn't value you. These people didn't see what you brought to to the to a relationship, a home, a happy life, you know, like for a one. Like I said, these people didn't your um value no relationship. This could be in home life, you know, like these people didn't celebrate you when you need to be celebrated. These people was doing the most behind the scenes. You know, they thought they had you misalignment. They thought they had you without your 401. They thought they didn't want you to have no happy home, happy life. This could be an Aries, you know. But, you know, like these people have misalignment. These people don't want you to get that 401. These people want you to have chaos and conflict in your energy. You know, this could be an Aries, this could be a Leo, but somebody was in competition with you. These people then these people didn't care nothing about nothing but themselves, you know, because they stopped you from getting your Ace of Pentacles from coming in. You know, they was in competition with you for getting this Ace of Pentacles. You know, they don't want, sorry y'all, my nose itching. They don't want you to have more than them. They don't want you to get your bunch and blessing. You know, they don't want you to have this 10 of Cups, this happy home, happy life. You know, they didn't want you to have the divine love, this blissful relationship, fulfillment. You know, these people had you misalignment. These people didn't want you to get this. These people didn't want you to get the full. Sorry, y'all. These people didn't want you to get the full one. They was in competition with you for this Ace of Pentacles. Like they didn't want you to even have no 10 of Cups. They didn't want you to have no blissful life. You know, somebody could be 45, somebody could be 41. You know, I had a 10-year-old child. Somebody could have a 10-year-old child. You know, but these people didn't want that. These people, but you're gonna have sorry y'all. You're gonna have communication speed. Sorry, keep getting tongue tied. Come, communication is going to come in very, very fast for you. This could be from a Sagittarius. Somebody will come in and give you this offer. You know, it could be they want to have a home life with you. They want to give you what rightfully yours. You know, because you got Ace of Wands here. This could be a new project coming in for somebody. You know, somebody want to give you an opportunity for work, for partnership. You know, maybe this could be teamwork. It's like maybe somebody want to come in and work with you, for you to be a part of a team. You know, or did somebody take the rest and they leave it don't like flip the roles however need to be flipped in your life. You know, or did somebody was working in your life to keep you from your abundance and blessing. to keep somebody's in competition with you. Like I said, it could be two witches and warlock. Like it could be two witches and warlock. It could be a witch and two warlocks, But we got the King of Cup here. Like the King of Cup won't come in and give you an offer, a long-term offer. Emotional balance. This this King of Cup want to be in teamwork with you. They want to be diplomatic with you. They want to be supportive of you. They want to be in leadership role with you. They want to have long-term investments and goals with you. They like you got the ace of like this page of pentacles. Like I said, this page of pentacles is here. You get all your manifestation, abundance and blessings coming through. Sorry, y'all, my nose keep itching. That's confirmation for somebody. So somebody want a long-term investment with you, long-term goals with you. These people had you misaligned. These people didn't want you to celebrate. These people was in competition with you. They didn't want you to get your Ace of Pentacles. They don't want you to have that blissful life. They don't want you to get the communication, but you finna get the communication because somebody want a long-term investment with you. They want to work with you in a team. Somebody want to come with you like a team work with you. They want to have do projects with you. This could be a business. This could be a major opportunity, but this be I hear 500 company. This could be a major corporation that wants you to bring you on board because they don't see your work. They don't see what you bring to the table. You could have did a presentation for somebody and somebody don't send your work to somebody else and they want you on board for their company. You think this gonna bring in your fruit of your labor. Your hard work is paying out. You got long term wealth and gold, cause somebody always spying on you through audio, camera and audio, They always listening to your conversation. They always doing the most in your energy and around you. Like they was in teamwork trying to stop your abundance and blessing. They was in teamwork from trying to stop you from getting what rightfully yours. Somebody said, I belong to only you. Somebody could be from Paris, France, Atlanta, Georgia. 333 aligned with your purpose, your soul purpose. We got grandfather here. Tap into your gifts. Like, you don't fit in, you stand out, You stand out in a crowd. Like, you don't fit into the mold that people want you to fit in. You stand out. Your work stand out. Like, somebody trying to fit into something that they don't supposed to fit in, or somebody wants you to fit into a box or mold that they want you to be in, and you don't supposed to fit in that box or mold. You're supposed to stand out. You're supposed to be different from everybody else, because these people are always watching you. Or you do stand out. You don't fit in with with the norm. People gravitate towards you because you stand out. You're different. You don't try to be like nobody else. You could be like these people watching you. Somebody watching you because they see how you don't fit into the mold of everybody else. You look different. You sound different. You may act different. Somebody want to work with you. They see your soul purpose. You're aligned with your soul purpose. Someone want to come in and work with you. Somebody want to come in and give you an opportunity. This is be your fruit of your labor. You could be I don't know why I want to hear that podcast. Somebody could have a podcast. Somebody have their own business making something. You could might be a speaker. You may be make jewelry. You may be a houses. you do something different from the norm of the people. Somebody been watching you for a long time behind the scenes, and they see how you don't fit into the norm of people. They see how you tap into your gifts. You know, they see that you is different from everybody else. You know, like I said, you're a talented artist, singer. You make art. You talented, Gemini. So it's something that you do that somebody watching you from behind the scene. They see that you different from everybody else. They see that you don't fit into the norm like everybody else. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You are the child of the cosmos. Connect with Mother Nature. Or somebody connecting with Mother Nature, you know. You connected with Mother Nature, you going outside, you doing your meditation outside. Somebody could have a garden outside. Somebody could be just loving nature, you know. They could have a garden, they could be planting fruits and vegetables. They could be planting flowers, they could be taking a stroll in the park, they could be doing something out in nature. Somebody baby daddy going to jail. Dark empath. Like I said, there's a dark empath in your energy that working with three witches and warlocks. You know, it's three people in your energy doing the most. They're working with each other. These dark empaths working with three more people. You know, or these somebody that's in teamwork that want to come in and work with you. Like they got a business, they got an organization that they see that you is very gifted and talented, and they see how you tap into your gift that you don't fit into the norm like everybody else. Tapping with somebody male. Somebody losing their house. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get my cards. Like I said, you don't fit into the norm of everybody else. They see how you tap into your gift. They see how that you're very gifted and talented. You know, like I said, you can sing, you can dance, you can make art, you can have your own channel, you can have a podcast. You know, you can be a speaker, motivational speaker, be a professional dancer, actor. Like somebody see how you stand out. They person been watching you for a while from behind the scenes, you know, and they want to come in and give you an offer. You know, these people then thought they had you misalignment. They thought you want to get this 4-1 because they didn't want you. They was in competition with you for the Ace of Pentacles. You know, they don't want you to have a blissful life. You know. Because this was a major crime against you. Somebody was involved in a major crime. A karmic trying to come back into your energy. Move forward, don't look back. Keep going. There ain't nothing back there but trash. A karmic X. There could be a karmic X in your energy. A father, a judge, a lawyer, getting caught in their lives. Community, these people part of your community. Whoever these three people is, they're working up against you. They did the impact working up against you. They're part of a community, part of your community. We got daughter here. Your daughter could be part of this. You know, you could be the daughter, a daughter in your energy, a daughter around you. You may know the daughter, you may not know the daughter. Love spell broken. Like somebody had a love spell on them and they done broke. You know, because somebody was working with a practitioner, try to keep you from your, like I said, the voodoo dog, voodoo, whoever it work with the dog impacted 2 more people. And now somebody is Somebody could be sick or ill. This could be father. This could be a daughter. Somebody in your energy is sick or ill. Fight the altercation. These people trying to have a fight or altercation with you because they're in competition with you. But you ain't in competition with nobody but yourself. This is you all read. I'll see y'all next time.